After Tuesday night's live elimination where a top 8 cruelly became a top 4, Shelton managed to advance both of his artists, Kirk and Kroeze, to the finale. Clarkson and Jennifer Hudson will each have just one finalist, with Chevel and Holmes, respectively. Three-time champion Adam Levine fell short with his team and will have to sit on the sidelines. Next Monday, December 17th, The Voice Top 4 will perform live for audience votes for the last time, and then on Tuesday's grand finale, the winner of The Voice Season 15 will be crowned based on votes and downloads. Kelly will be defending her championship after winning with Bryn Cartelli in Season 14, but Jennifer is looking to snag her first win as a coach in the US, and Blake is hoping to add to his collection of crowns, already 6 deep. Below we rank the 4 finalists on our impressions of their performances throughout this season, as well as the likelihood that they'll be named the champion. See our ranking below, then let us know in the comments if you think we're calling this race correctly. 1. Kirk J. Team Blake, Blinds, Bless the Broken Road, Battle, Let It Rain, Knockout, In Case You Didn't Know, Playoffs, One More Day, Top 13, I'm Already There, Top 11, Body Like a Back Road, Top 10, Tomorrow, Top 8, I Swear. Of all the finalists, Kirk has probably been the most consistent throughout the season and is the only one who delivered a top-notch performance every week. With that being said, his vulnerability is that because he's been such a star from the start, he's shown less growth in the competition than the others. When I think of winners from past seasons, especially recent ones, I see artists that weren't always frontrunners and instead had a huge turning point in the competition when they became a threat to win. Kirk would be a more traditional winner, sure, especially as one of the strongest pure country voices the show has seen in a long time. My hope for Kirk next week is that he shows his range as an artist, providing us with an up-tempo barn burner as well as a slow, emotionally resonant vocal as well. 2. Chevel Shepherd, Team Kelly, Blinds, If I Die Young, Battle, You Look So Good in Love, Knockout, Travel in Solitaire, Playoffs, Grandpa, Tell Me About the Good Old Days, Top 13, Little White Church, Top 11, Space Cowboy, Top 10. You're Looking at Country, Top 8, Blue. Chevel knocked it out of the park with her top 8 performance of Blue, peaking at the exact moment she needed to in order to set herself up for a remarkable run for the crown. I think a lot of us, myself included, slept on her talent for most of the season, but we're sure of it now. What really works for Chevel in a show like The Voice is that she appeals to the large block of audience members that like country music, but also to the crowd drawn to younger female voices like those of recent winners Bryn and Chloe Kohansky. Kelly is also a really strong coach with a huge following of her own, and there is no doubt in my mind that the two of them will once again pluck out the perfect songs for Chevel. I'm thinking something super traditional country and something else more current in order to show how well Chevel bridges that gap between new and old. 3. Holmes, Team Jennifer, Blinds, Turning Tables, Battle, Battlefield, Knockout, What About Us, Playoffs, Halo, Top 13, Wind Beneath My Wings, Top 11. Greatest Love of All, Top 10, Me Too, Top 8, This Is Me. Yes, admittedly, I am biased because Kennedy is my favorite artist of the season, but I cannot believe that she lacked the top 8 votes to advance straight to the finale. That she had to sing to save herself shows she is more vulnerable than I thought. But I'm certain that Kennedy has what it takes to deliver a string of performances on finale night that could propel her to the top of the pack. What's great about Kennedy is that she can both sing and dance, a trait that will work really well for her in the real world, but perhaps as a double-edged sword on the show because the dancing detracts and distracts from her voice. For the finale, I want Kennedy to slow it down and deliver some iconic ballads so that we're reminded just how pure and powerful her voice is. 4. Kroeze, Team Blake, Blinds, Pride and Joy, Battle, Back in the High Life Again, Knockout, Burning House, Playoffs, Have You Ever Seen the Rain, Top 13, Let It Be, Top 11, Long Train Runnin', Top 10. Colin Baton Rouge, Top 8, Can't You See? I did not expect to see Chris make it to the finale, but the lesson here is to never underestimate the power of Blake Shelton's fan base or the impact that the Apple Music streaming bonus can have on the results. Chris earned the streaming bonus for the last 2 weeks, so he's clearly got a huge base showing up for him where it counts, but ultimately, I think he's outmatched by his competition. The chances of him delivering a knockout performance on the finale are lower than any one of the other three doing it. 2. Win. Chris will have to not coast along with what he's used to doing, but instead surprise us bigger, bolder song choices that set the studio ablaze. See The Voice winners. Full list, photos and where are they now updates. You can now make picks about which artist will win season 15 of The Voice in our prediction center. You can also make picks for the final episodes of Survivor. You'll compete to win a spot on our leaderboard and eternal bragging rights. You can also predict nominations for Oscars plus winners for the Golden Globes, SAG Awards, Grammys and more. See our contest rules and sound off with other fans in our reality TV forum. Read more Gold Derby entertainment news. Sign up for Gold Derby's newsletter with experts' latest predictions.